Hi, good morning. Welcome to Coffee with Me. I'm Susan B Lochocki, running for President of the United States as a write-in, and this is my temporary kitchen. Welcome. So it is Funny Friday, but it's not really a funny Friday, and it's August 28th, which means it is the I Have a Dream speech day, which was made by Martin Luther King Jr. 57 years ago during the March on Washington. So, yeah. And there was a march on Washington today where people were giving speeches. It's actually Saturday, so that's why I know. Anyway, the march today, or the speeches today, were quite interesting. Some of them, I didn't watch it all, but I watched some. And the one by Martin Luther King Jr.'s grandson, I believe it was, he gave a good one, I thought. Anyway, yeah, unfortunately the names have changed in some cases. In some cases they're like thirds and fourths. Unfortunately, this situation is still there. You know, we're still needing to march on Washington because people aren't getting their civil rights. People aren't getting human rights, even. You know, I wanted to post my list of human rights that I would like all U.S. citizens to get. I wanted to do that already earlier in the week, and I need to find them again and post them. But, yeah. You know, we all are U.S. citizens. It's not united for some, it's united for all. And until we are all equal in the eyes of the United States, protests are going to go on. Marches are going to go on. Because not everybody is being represented. So, yeah. I was doing some research on deaths by police officers in the United States earlier, and I came across the fact that there were, I guess, so many in the United States from this year alone that they had to separate the information on Wikipedia by month. Now, I didn't look at all the months, and I didn't look at the total for the year so far, but just in January alone, there were 88 deaths all across the United States, even in Hawaii. 88 people killed by police officers in our nation. There is something wrong. Either there's something wrong where in some cases there might be, you know, racial issues with it, but in other situations it might just be somebody who was, you know, having a tough time in life, and because of that they had to turn to crime, to stealing or whatever, and then they end up dead. So I don't know about you, but living in poverty isn't a crime. It shouldn't be a crime anywhere. It shouldn't happen anywhere. But it's certainly not a crime. It's not a crime to need money. So somehow we are failing. The United States government is failing its citizens by not providing them with the necessary things to be citizens. We have rights. And one of them is to, you know, live life in a way where you can pursue happiness. But if you're living in poverty, you can't pursue happiness. It's not possible. So, yeah, I'm going to post my civil rights, my U.S. citizen rights, and you can have a look. Yesterday in my talk, I talked about how I came across a woman who didn't have money to buy pizza for her family, for her children. And that really hurt me, to see people struggling so much. And I read through also some of these people who were killed by police officers, and some of them, it seemed to me like they were also just trying to make ends meet. Not that stealing should be excused, but yeah, we're failing. 88 people in January alone, in 1 year. If I look to last year, what's going to happen, and the year before that, I'm afraid to. So we need to break the system. We need to fix it. It's not working as is. This two-party system we have is not working. I'm with the Green Party. I'm a Green Party person. If you write me in, you will get my politics mixed with the Green Party politics. Yeah. I will do this. I made a list. There was a question online about, let me see if I can find it. Name one thing money can't buy. So there was a post on Facebook that had that attached to it. And there's a list of about, I'm going to say 50 things that different people wrote that money can't buy. So money can't buy time, love, respect, peace of mind, self-respect, humor, health, trust, God's blessings, humanity, turn back time, memories, true friends, true love, character, mother's love, peace, compassion, empathy, happiness, hope, life, common sense, compassion, kindness, friends, sleep, salvation, unity, contentment, home, loyalty, intelligence, bringing back the dead, our planet, parents, honesty, morals, integrity, knowledge, self-acceptance, sincerity, memories, I think I have that twice, forgiveness, inner peace, and God. So these are things that money can't buy. And I know that there are other ones too, but that's what we have for right now. And that's a lot of things. So, my theory of going forward without money, it has some bearing, With civil rights and this list of things you get without money, it's pretty powerful. Maybe we can do it. But if not, going forward with this, going back to what we had before, is also not acceptable. Anyway, here we go. Eleanor Roosevelt is my woman of the day. She was born in New York City in 1884. She was the niece of Theodore Roosevelt. Attended Allenwood School in England, where she developed a concern for social service. Married her distant cousin Franklin Delano Roosevelt in 1905 and had 6 children. In 1935, she started daily column called My Day, syndicated in many newspapers. She was active in social reform work throughout her life and died in New York City in 1962 at the age of 78. So there you have it. Her highlights are, as First Lady, she was a strong advocate for working women, black youths, tenant farmers, and consumer welfare. She was a delegate to the United Nations Commission on Human Rights and helped to draft the Declaration of Human Rights. Chaired Kennedy Commission on the Status of Women, which gave rise to the modern feminist movement. Inspiration to millions throughout her writings and as a spokeswoman for human and civil rights. Eleanor Roosevelt, a great lady. So the last thing you need to know from me is the song of the day, which is Free Your Mind by En Vogue. And yeah, 88 people killed by police. We can do better. And my last word is, it's united for all, not united for some. Okay. So TGIF, bye.